Yo, vegan food explorers, I've got the most delicious and the most easy tofu recipe coming up, and I'm going to be using a very special tofu and sauce. Let's get into the video. Please don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe, as we've got loads of awesome vegan content coming up. Right, so I picked this up. It's the brand new super firm tofu from Sainsbury's. So they've never made their own organic tofu yet. I don't even think they made their any tofu own brand until now. So this is going head on head with Cauldron. There's my cat going outside. He's not a fan of tofu. We're going to be going head to head with Cauldron, the tofu company, and yeah, it's a war ground basically. This is big. So it's organic. So this costs £1.50 compared to Cauldron, which is £2. Actually, it's now down to £1.50 on offer to compete. So this is super good value. £1.50 for 300 grams. That is outrageous. Comes in this packaging. I really like this, the Sainsbury's organic packaging. I think it looks really good, and it is premium product, so it should look good, to be honest. So yeah, so this is firm tofu, so you don't have to do any of that rubbish of, you know, putting it between between two tea towels and leaving it to set. But yeah, so you can see here where it's been used, where it's been compressed. It looks, you can just feel, I've eaten a lot of tofu in my life, and I can tell this is high quality tofu, high grade tofu. It's very firm, doesn't crumble, has a nice clean aroma. Oh, there's my dinner. That's what we eat in a vegan household. Mushroom steaks with butter bean mash. Very nice. Back to the video. We are, yeah, very high quality tofu here. Tofu is made from soybeans, so it's all soybean curd. So it's never going to be a perfect block, and it's got those kind of bumps and holes and bits on the corner, but very high quality. And you can see there, I kind of just dropped it and it didn't really crumble, which is great. Has a little bit of liquid in there, but really, really nice. Calories wise, it's pretty damn good. Per 100 grams, it's about 118 calories, about 6 grams of fat, 1 gram of saturated fat, and then 11 grams of protein. So basically this is a serious protein hit. Carbohydrate 1.8 grams. So basically pure protein. It has got a bit of fat in there, but let's go on to the video of what we're going to be making. So this teriyaki sauce, it's about I think it's 90p from Sainsbury's, and this plus the tofu plus something else we're going to add just makes a super good meal. It's pretty low calorie as well. I think it's like, what does it say, 26 calories per tablespoon. We're going to be putting in a bit more than a tablespoon, so that's the end of one pack. We go through this in my house really a lot. So we're going to pour a few glugs in of this, and we're going to marinate the tofu, and then we're going to chop this veg. I've got a leek because I don't have any onions, so that will replace it. Mushroom, carrot. You can use whatever the hell you want. Key is chop it super small, because we're going to basically stir fry it all together. Here it is. Yeah, I tried my best to do it small, but it's late and I couldn't really be bothered. So you want to make sure the carrot is as thin as possible, so when we stir fry it, it cooks basically, because the mushroom and springs and leek is going to go super quick. Okay, so I've left the tofu marinating with all of that goodness in there. We're now going to chuck some sesame oil in. Let that simmer. Sorry about my cooker, it's a bit dirty, but you know, we cook multiple times a day, and that's just what it is. Right, now let's chuck in this veg. So we're going to stir fry. I've got the heat. You can see how high it is. Easy. Bish bash bosh. Chuck all the veg in. Super high heat. Bit of oil. Fry it up. I fried it for about 3 minutes. Just keep it turning. Get a bit of a plastic spoon there. Just keep it going. Keep it moving. Make sure it doesn't stick. I added a bit of water. Probably shouldn't have done. But yeah, you just don't want it to stick and burn because it is super hot. Right, let's get that tofu. That's been marinating for about an hour. You can see how much tofu teriyaki sauce. I put about half the bottle in the end, and also some garlic. Okay, we're now going to pop these in, and we're going to fry that as well. And now we're going to fry this no more than 3 minutes. You can eat tofu raw. It's really nice. Just literally chuck it in there. And then mix it up. You can see it bubbling away. So it's got a bit of sugar in that teriyaki sauce. So it's all bubbling, caramelizing, lovely stuff. And it's going to kind of cloy together with the vegetables. So what you've got here is a super easy, super healthy meal. 3 of your 5 a day, potentially, and high protein with the tofu. I would highly recommend this tofu. I think it's an absolute bargain for £1.50. It's organic. The only negative is the Cauldron one is set in calcium carbonate, so it gives you some calcium. This doesn't, but don't let that put you off. £1.50, absolute bargain. Plus 90p for teriyaki. You've got a stir fry at home. Hope you enjoy the video. See you in the next one.